I'm guessing most of our listeners don't have a spare 3 million tucked away either. So that brings us to the real heart of our episode today. While the billionaires are fighting over instruments, there's another kind of fan scouring eBay.
Hmm.
They're looking for something that costs less than a movie ticket. They're looking for those 1964 Topps trading cards.
And that, I think, is where the real story is.
Mm-hmm.
The guitar tells us about John Lennon, the artist. But these cards tell us about the world that received him.
The 5-cent revolution.
That's it.
Okay, so let's set the scene. It's early 1964. The U.S. is in the middle of this fever dream. The Beatles land at JFK Airport.
And it's a cultural shift. The air is practically vibrating with energy.
Right. And in the middle of all this is the Topps Chewing Gum Company out of Brooklyn.
Now, these guys were the undisputed kings of baseball cards. They had spent a decade perfecting the art of selling heroes to kids.
They knew how to package admiration.
Perfectly put. And they saw the chaos at the airport, the screaming, the fainting, and a light bulb just went off.
They realized that the same exact strategy they used for Mickey Mantle could sell Paul McCartney.
It was a genius move. They bought the licensing rights immediately, and the scale of this operation.
It just blows my mind.
It's the numbers, right? Yeah. We're not talking about a small niche product. At the absolute height of Beatlemania, Topps was printing 250 million cards per month.
Per month. Just let that sink in.
It's an astounding figure. That's roughly the entire population of the United States at the time. They were literally printing more Beatles cards than there were American citizens.
Which just shows you the appetite for this stuff, and the barrier to entry was basically zero.
Exactly. That's why it was a revolution.
For a nickel, just 5 cents, you walk into a corner store and walk out with a wax pack.